What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Missonians. And today, I'm just kind of on a drive. I just left work. I'm kind of thinking about some things. You know, I have a lot of things on my mind right now. One of those things is that I kind of got discouraged recently over a position that I applied for within my organization. And you know, somebody else got the position, and it started to make me feel real discouraged. It started to make me feel real uncomfortable, almost like I wasn't good enough, almost like the company or the organization didn't see my worth. But, you know, in reality, you know, as I'm sitting here thinking about it, I could beat myself up all day long. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people beat themselves up, and they take opportunity to find all the negatives they can find in their lives at that point in time because they didn't get the news they wanted to get. And they start focusing on negatives and everything bad about their companies and things that, you know, they just dislike and people that don't care about them and all these other things, just like I was doing a few minutes ago. And I had to start to think about it, and I was really thinking hard about why that I wouldn't have been chosen for this position. And then I started to think again, and I said, you know, everything happens for a reason. Everything is put in front of you for a reason. Nothing happens to anybody without a purpose. And I strongly believe that. I believe that things happen because there's got to be an outcome or an outcome come about that makes us really try to work hard to get ourselves out of a slump or out of a feeling or out of something that is dragging us down. And these kind of scenarios happen to everybody. Everybody has felt a sense of loss or a sense of not being worth anything, or a sense of not being respected or not feeling worth from a company or organization or a person. And, you know, I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I feel that way. I felt that way. And then in a matter of minutes, I started to sit and think about things. I started thinking about what I've been through. 13 years with a company, and I felt like I deserved a position, a certain position that came up, right? And maybe I did deserve it, but maybe I didn't get it because there's another opening coming up, or there's another reason why I didn't get the position. Why does it have to be based around that I'm not good enough? Why does it have to be based around that they don't see my worth? How does that have to mean that? That really does not have to mean anything like that. Really what it could mean is that somebody interviewed better, or maybe they just saw something different in somebody else that might be beneficial later on. Or on a brighter side, maybe you interviewed very, very well. Maybe your interview went very, very well. And maybe there's opportunity coming up. Maybe there's some different positive thing that's going to pop up that's going to make you more ready and more in tune with what you need to do to fit that position well. But I say all that to say this. Don't let yourself be discouraged by an unfortunate outcome. Don't let yourself feel down about yourself because something didn't happen the way you thought it should happen. Don't think about worth and disrespect and who cares about you and who doesn't care about you. Don't let your mind go there, because the minute your mind goes there, you start making decisions. And that's why people say, wait it out. Give it some time. Think about it. Think about what's happening around you and make it be known that you're in this predicament that's making your mindset change. But working in a profession that I work in, I've always realized that it's all about mindset. And how can I be a good leader? How can I be a good role model to youth, to young people, if I can't look at myself and say, you are falling into a negative mindset? And me being more mature and being an adult and understanding the difference between right and wrong, I understand how to change my mindset back to being positive. I understand that there's 1,000 things in my life right now that is good, that is positive. I have a wife. I have a healthy family. My kids are doing great in school. I'm doing everything possible to support my kids and my wife to really be positive. So why not try to get my mindset set to where I'm positive? Why not think about the good things that I've done throughout the years? You know what I mean? Why not say I put in all this effort, and yes, I didn't get this position, or yes, I didn't get this thing that I really wanted, but maybe it's because there's more to it than that. Maybe it's because there's other opportunities that are bound to come up, and if I step into this role, Maybe it's not the right role for me at that time. Maybe there's something else better for me that's more beneficial, that will stand out more working within the same organization. But I wanted to get on here for a minute. I wanted to say, look, I get the lack of ability to be positive when negative things happen, or what we view as being negative. And I understand the whole, I want this, and I want to grow, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. I understand all of that. I understand the money thing. I understand money is great to have more of, because it means to some people that it's a better life. But what if it's just not the right time for that person? What if the time is still coming? What if there's opportunity to grow without really enforcing the growth on your own? What if other people see your strength and other people see your ability to do bigger things? And so what if the time has come that you're not chosen for things that you want? And I know it's hard. And even right now, going back and forth, I think about how I feel like I deserve things. I feel like I should have things that really should be presented to me because of the time and effort that I put into those things. But in reality, everybody feels that way at a point in their life. Everybody feels as if they have opportunities that should be handed to them because they put in the effort. But what do you do to get yourself out of that mindset? I'll tell you one thing. My wife called me and said, you know what? I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I said to myself, that right there already increased my positivity within my mind. It already changed my mindset, because my wife is proud of me. My best friend is proud of me, which means I've done everything I needed to do to create the positivity around me for someone like my wife, who loves me, who knows my biggest insecurities and knows my weaknesses, to say, I'm proud of you. It touches your heart. It makes you feel good about yourself in a time where you feel like you don't want to feel good. So I appreciate those kind of words, and I appreciate my wife, and I know that she loves me, and she's doing everything she can to show me she loves me. But she don't have to say those words. People don't have to say those words. People say those things because they honestly mean it. So you ask how you get yourself out of a slump. How do you get yourself out of feeling like you're worthless, or you're not good enough, or you didn't get what you needed to get, or you deserve to get? It's simple. You accept the positive words that are given to you. You look into the positive things that are right in front of you. And you focus more on what is there now. How can I increase who I am now? How can I increase who I am now? What do I need to do in the role that I'm given at this point to stand out? Think of positive ways and think of things you can do, and open up doors. Reach in more. Go deeper into the cookie jar and grab out more cookies. Go deeper into the fridge and get that drink that you want. Get in there and get it done for yourself. And eventually, all the opportunity that you will need will come your way. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Missonians. This has been a good thought process in this episode of Thoughts from RJ the Beast. You guys leave me a message. Tell me what you think. If you guys have topics that you want me to talk about, that's fine. I will do that, and I will respond to your comments. Hit the like button, turn on the notifications, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, it's RJ the Beast, and I'll see you soon. Peace.